Hold on, I'm trying to what you call it? There you go. I was trying to pin the comment. Sorry. Lot going on over here. Lots of things are happening. Hi everybody. All right, let's do it. Happy what's today? Monday. Happy Monday. Okay, I'm gonna put on my apron just because I'm gonna do a little baking, you see, and gotta be prepared. You have to put on the whole armor. All right. So here's the deal. This is gonna be a little different this evening, but we're gonna get this peach cobbler done. I'm also gonna do this chicken stock for you real fast, and I'm gonna make this pie crust for you from scratch. Now, I am cooking out of my ebook, okay? 101 recipes for your holiday table, okay? That's bright. Let me see. How I'll take this down some. Let me see. I don't know how to do it. Oh, there you go. I got it. Okay. There you go. This is available at shopdariuscooks.com, okay? And the white Hennessy peach cobbler is in here, so I'm going to find it and we're going to cook from it. But anyway, you can grab this. I got a discount code for you, okay? I got a discount code for you. This gotta be, ain't it the way you just scroll? I guess not. The discount code is Cobbler, okay? So if you go to shopdariuscooks.com and you at the checkout, you put in Cobbler and you can get this book, 101 recipes for your holiday table, all right? And we're gonna cook through this for a lot of what we're doing over the next couple of weeks, okay? All right, don't this look good? Look at this. You can tell me this don't look good, okay? This is, look at this, okay? This is what you get in the book. This is biscuits and sausage gravy, okay, as an appetizer, all right? Ooh, okay. Look at this one. Cream cheese buttermilk biscuits with sweet tea syrup, okay? This is all in the book, FYI, okay? So 101 recipes for your holiday table. I took all the, look, come on now. What is that? Ooh, okay. All right, come on, I got to find these desserts now. They down here. I just got to look for them. Hold on, I'm going through here, okay? I'm at the meat part of it. Okay, the grocery store smothered chicken, the glazed ham, citrus grilled lamb chops, they all in here. Okay, hold on, I'm coming. It's around. I got to find it. Okay, sweet endings. Here we go. All right, what I'm looking for: white Hennessy peach cobbler. Ooh, mini pineapple upside down cake, salted caramel brownies are in here. Taffy apple galette is in here. Peach cobbler bread pudding is in here. Okay. Oh, we're gonna cook. We're gonna cook this. All this here. Oh, this ain't keto, FYI. Love you, mean it, but this ain't keto. Here you go. All right, this is what we're going for. Found it. Okay. This is the white Hennessy peach cobbler. Okay. White Hennessy peach cobbler. You can grab the book at. We're gonna cook out of this tonight. Isn't that beautiful? Who did that? Me. Shopdariuscooks.com and use the code Cobbler at checkout to save you 20%. Okay, here go the recipe right here. See, okay, we're gonna use this. Okay, first though, we need us a little piece of cocktail, don't we? Yes, we do. All right, since it is the holidays, we're not gonna be as keto as we once were. We're gonna be a little keto sometimes, but we're gonna mix it up. Okay, we're not gonna be as keto. So one of my favorite beverages that we make at my restaurant, Soul Crab. Let me rinse this out. Hold on. Oh, what's that in here? Is we do a Hennessy margarita. It's one of my favorite drinks ever. So I figured, you know what? Why not bring Soul Crab to all of y'all? It's the holidays. Let's go and mix it up a little bit. This is a great, easy frozen cocktail that you can enjoy you know, while you're waiting on company to arrive. You can enjoy while company arrives. You can enjoy when company's there, and you can enjoy when company leaves. Okay, let's get some ice. Now, if you've been to Soul Crab and you had it, let people know in the comments. Okay. Now, at Soul Crab, we do use we don't use white Hennessy. Okay. They don't sell that nowhere, so we don't use that. We use what we use. Well, I can't do it like I'm gonna do it at the restaurant. We use oh, there you go. We use regular Hennessy at the restaurant. Okay, but you know. For y'all tonight, I'm gonna do a little white Hennessy situation. Okay, this is mango puree. You can find this pretty much anywhere. Okay, I'm gonna do a little limoncello. Okay, limoncello is a lemon liqueur. It's Italian. So we put a little splash of that in there. Hell, put the whole thing in there. All that's left. All right, I'm gonna do a little sweet and sour. Not that much, just a tanch. Okay, yeah, this ain't, we done left keto. This ain't keto. You can't make this, you probably could make this keto, but, okay. And we're gonna use some of the white Hennessy for this, and we're gonna save some. Don't worry, I got a gang of it. I got bottles on bottles on bottles of the white Hennessy, okay? All right, we're gonna put this on here like this, and let that go. Really all it takes, all right? And I like to serve it in a fish bowl, you know, something like this. You know what I mean? You could serve it in whatever you want to serve it in, as long as you drink it, doesn't really matter. But I like serving it in something like this, okay? Because it's pretty, this is how we serve it in the restaurant, okay? Look at that, okay? Amen. Ooh-wee. Okay, now, let me put this away first. Hold the line. Now let's taste the, okay. Let me tell you something. This it, Doc. This is it. Okay. This ain't that keto. So drink slowly, okay? All right, we need to do a couple of things. The first thing I want to do is I need to make the filling for my peach cobbler. One of the things I do a little differently. Oh, FYI, shopdariuscooks.com. The discount code is Cobbler, I think. And then we're making the white Hennessy peach cobbler. Look at that, from the book. See that? Okay, we're making the white Hennessy peach cobbler from the cookbook. Look at that. Huh? Ooh. Okay, we're gonna do that though. So shopdariuscooks.com. Use the code Cobbler at checkout. Save you some money. Okay, the first thing I do a little different around here is I like to use frozen peaches, okay? Now, you don't have to use frozen peaches for this. You don't. You can use the canned peaches, but the frozen peaches to me look a little better, okay? They look a little better to me. So the recipe, I'm gonna double the recipe a little bit, okay? So the recipe calls for 1 bag. I'm gonna drop in 2, okay? Also, the container I use in the recipe is half the size of this one, all right? So that gives you an idea. Plus, listen, let me tell you what you can do with this. Even if you don't use this for cobbler, It go good on everything else. Ice cream, cake, cheesecake, the whole bit. Okay? Now listen. I want you to put a little piece of butter in here. I don't want you to put too much butter in your peach cobbler. Okay? I want you to put a little butter into the cobbler. Okay? It's the holiday. Okay? All right. There you go. Amen. Oh, yes. The holidays are amongst us. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is, I really do think this makes a huge difference in the peach cobbler. Fresh squeezed lemon juice with the lemon zest. That's one thing I do a little different, is I'm going to put the zest. So this is a microplane. You get this off of Amazon. Oh, by the way, the ebook is you get it right away. You download it right away. Okay? You download it. If you have any problems, just reply to your confirmation email, and during the hours of customer service hours, we, i.e. I, will help you. Okay? All right, I'm gonna do 2 lemons in here, huh? Like this. Okay? So this is just, so far we got peaches. What we got? A little butter. And peaches, a little butter. And we're gonna put some lemon juice in here. Fresh squeeze. Now, I like to fork my lemons. So what I like to do is get a fork, come in here, and squeeze your lemons so you get your juice out like that. See? When you do that, you get all the juice out. Okay? Be careful. She's moist. All right? Be careful. All right? She's squirted. Okay? All right. There's our lemon juice. Okay. 2 lemons squoze up in there. You know we need some cinnamon. I got this. Oh, I think I put some over here. Well, what I'll do? Oh, here you go. Okay. Next, we're gonna add in. This is ground cinnamon. Which I ain't measuring nothing. Okay. Ground cinnamon. Good vanilla. This is good Mexican vanilla. I went on a cruise last year before, I don't remember. And when you go down to Cancun and stuff, they have the good Mexican vanilla. It say natural vanilla. Ingredientes. Extracto de vanilla en agua. It's the real deal. Okay. And then we need some sugar. Okay. We need some sugar. I need a spoon to put some sugar in. Hold on, let me get a spoon. I got some. Okay, listen. Y'all, this peach cobbler, okay? And you know these peaches ain't sweet worth nothing, all right? So put you a little sugar in there. Don't put that much, okay? All right. And then, if I can find my one last ingredient, let me look. Let me look. Hold on, y'all. Hold the line, please. I know y'all gagging over that sugar. That's all right. Hold the line. I'll show you what I'm looking for in 1 second. I must ain't used it in a while, because Lord knows. Oh, here you go. All right. This is real nutmeg. This is very different from the nutmeg you get in the grocery store that's already ground, okay? This, we're gonna grind fresh on the microplane, okay? It tastes so much better when you use the fresh nutmeg and not that powdered stuff, okay? So we're gonna do a fair amount of fresh ground nutmeg. Now we need a little water in here because we're gonna burn this if we don't put a little water in. Oh, the Hennessy. Put the Hennessy in here. Matter of fact, that's about all we need. That's it. We're gonna put the Hennessy in here. Okay, with the peaches. We're gonna put this on the stove. Let me add a little water so I don't burn up my house. Okay. Let's pray that don't catch on fire. Okay, live. All right. Okay, so that's basically the filling. Now we are gonna do a cornstarch slurry, and we're gonna thicken it up. Look, I'm following the recipe right here. What it say? A bag of frozen peaches, a stick of butter. This is for a half batch. The pie crust, we're finna make it right now. 2 cups of sugar, okay? Cinnamon, nutmeg, some water, lemon juice, vanilla, white Hennessy. It's the recipe is right here. Oh wait, keep flipping. It's right here, and it's gonna look like this by the time we get done. Huh? Now you can get this by going to Shop Darius Cooks. See how I did that? ShopDariusCooks.com. Use the code Cobbler at checkout and save you 20%. Now let's make this crust. Okay, let's make the crust. Now for the crust, I'm gonna get the mixer. All right. Oh yes. Bring out the big boys. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Let me get my my attachment. I don't even know where it's at. I got it. I think this is. Let me see if this fit. You could do this by hand, but why? Perfect. All right, the first thing we need, and I'm gonna do this twice because I'm gonna show you how to make this other pie crust. Okay, so I'm gonna do this twice. You need 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm gonna do a skanch more because I'm gonna try to do a double crust for you. I'm gonna do a double crust. Okay. Oh, let's put a little sugar in here, huh? Okay, a little sugar. Got a little salt. Salt's important whenever you're baking because what it does is it will help bring out the other flavors. We'll put a little salt in here. All right. One thing I like doing is putting a little bit more cinnamon in my crust. Just a little bit. You ain't got to put a lot. Just a little hint of cinnamon in your crust, okay? All right, now let's give this a go. Just incorporate, start on low or you're gonna be wearing it, okay? Start on low or else, all right, ain't what we want, okay? You just wanna mix it up just to combine your dry ingredients, okay? Are you following along? Don't worry, if you're not following along, you can get the recipe at my e-cookbook, 101 recipes for your holiday table. Use the code Cobbler at checkout to save 20%. ShopDariusCooks.com. Let's add the good stuff. All right, in the fridge, Come on now. Come on now. You know me. In the fridge, I've got cold cream cheese. Life-changing in your crust. If you don't put cream cheese in your pie crust, I'm trying to tell you something. This is revolutionary. Okay? We just gonna chunk it up and we're gonna put the cream cheese. I mean, it's the holidays. Why not? Okay? Put the cream cheese. It's gonna make it light, fluffy, and delicious. Okay? We're just gonna chunk up the cream cheese and put the cream cheese into the situation like this here. Okay? Now, we're gonna need the butter. All right? So I'm gonna do a stick and a half. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do 2 whole sticks of butter. I'm gonna do 2 whole sticks of butter. Okay? I am. And this is the time you want to use the cold butter. Typically, I don't go in for butter that's cold. I like a room temperature butter, typically. But in this situation, go ahead with your cold butter. I'm just cutting it into 4 small pieces and throwing it into my my mixture. You could do this by hand, but if you got a stand mixer, it makes it so much easier. Okay, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to hope you. All right, I'm trying to hope you. All right. So this is what I said. 2 sticks. How bad could this be? You got the butter and the cream cheese. This is gonna be good. All right, let me go wash my hands, and then we're gonna mix this together, and we're gonna get some ice water ready because we're gonna have to put the ice water in here in a second. But let me go rinse my hands off. Hold on, y'all. All right, we're gonna let this go on. Put this on low. Lock it up. Put it on low. Okay, hold on. I'm finna be shamed. Live on live. Okay, there you go. All right. Thought I was gonna push it. We'll get some ice water. All right. Like 10 tablespoons. Maybe 12. We'll see. And you want to do this, I'm gonna show you, just until it comes together. Okay? Just till it comes together. You're looking for the butter and the cream cheese to be evenly distributed with the flour, okay? Some people say you want it to be like the size of peas or whatever. Listen, this look good to me. If you grab some and it hold together good, it ain't ready. Hold on. It wasn't ready. Not quite. While we wait on it for it to get ready, listen, if you need a copy of my holiday cookbook, 101 recipes for your holiday table, you can download it right now by going to shopdariuscooks.com. Use the code Cobbler at checkout to save 20%. Okay. Now it's ready. Okay. Look, if you grab it like this, and you see how it holds together, that means your cream cheese, look at that. That means your cream cheese and your butter are nicely and evenly distributed. And what I like about this is that I can still see little flecks of butter hanging out inside. So I'm good, okay? Now, I'm gonna add a little bit of water at a time, cold water. I'm looking to add somewhere in the neighborhood of 10 to 12 tablespoons, okay? But you'll see. Don't add too much, because then you're gonna have pancake batter, okay? You're gonna have crepes, all right? Oh, let's lock this. We want a nice, and you will hear the mixer start to work overtime. This is why I say, do it by hand or with a mixer. It's so much easier, okay? It's so much easier with a mixer. And just till it forms a ball, just till it comes together, then we'll put it out on the board, then we'll knead it. And then we've got the perfect pie dough. With that little bit of cinnamon. Hold on, I think we might be there. We might be there, hold on. Almost. One more round of water, and we there. All right, we there. We there. Let me show you what happens. It starts to come apart and break away from the bowl, the side of the bowl, real clean like this. Let me show you. And don't worry, I'm gonna do it again because I'm gonna make one more pie crust for you. I got you. I got you. I know this was quick and fast, but I got you. Look what happens. You see how it starts to come away from the side like that? That's how you know you're in good territory. Okay? Hold on, let me get this out the way. Put this over here. And then we're gonna go ahead and make a little room on the board. Okay, and we're gonna knead this a little bit. I'm gonna show you. Just bring it together. You don't want to overwork it. Grab your flour. Keep your flour nearby. Okay, keep your flour nearby. Make sure everybody can see on the board. Okay, keep your flour nearby. All right. Take your dough out. Look at that. See how it comes out like that? Oh. Okay, we in good territory. I'm gonna cut this in half because I don't need the whole thing, huh? About half of this for now. And I just want to knead it a little bit, bring it together. Okay, bring it together. All right, look at that. Put it into a little disc, let it rest, and you have, see that? The perfect pie crust. Absolutely perfect pie crust. Now we put that sugar and that nutmeg in there, so this is good for sweet pies. But if you were doing a savory situation, by all means, you can work that out as well. Just don't put as much sugar in there. Put you a little sugar, and then don't put the cinnamon, obviously. Okay? Kneading it, I'm just rolling it away from me. If it starts to stick a little bit, add you a little more flour. Okay? Hold on, I gotta have my cords. Add you a little more flour. Like that. All right? Form it into a ball. Right? And then a disc. And look at what we have. All right? We've got 2 pie crusts ready to rock and roll. Okay? So speaking of rocking and rolling, why don't we check out our situation on the stove. This is that white Hennessy peach cobbler. Y'all, hold on. I'm getting a spoon so I can stir it. And the filling don't take long to cook. You see what I'm saying? You just want these flavors to come together real good. So I got these peaches cooking. It's gonna make a lot of syrup, don't worry. Because you're gonna save that syrup and put that syrup on top of pancakes, ice cream, shoe leather, okay? Okay, come on. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a quick cornstarch slurry. Let me show you how we do that. Because you wanna thicken it up. I don't like no loose peach cobbler. Okay, I don't like no loose peach cobbler. into a bowl, cornstarch. Take your cold water, whisk in equal parts cornstarch to equal parts water. You know, I forgot I made a double batch. This is enough for a single batch. I forgot I made a double batch. Let me double it. Okay, I forgot. I made a double batch. And this is my cold water. So your slurry is just equal parts cornstarch and equal parts cold water. But you got to use cold water to do this. If you don't use cold water, you're going to be shamed. Okay? Because that hot water going to clump up on you. It ain't going to be right. All right. I'm going to add this slurry. Oh, look at that. See, nice and thin. All right, all mixed up. Don't let this sit. Don't put this down. Okay, you put this down, it's gonna come back together, and it's gonna separate. Okay, don't do that. Keep it moving. Okay, hold on, cause see, my stuff is boiled. You want your peaches boiling. They boiling. Put your slurry in. And mix it together good. Okay? Mix it together good. Okay? Mix it good. And then it's going to thicken up on you real good, like it's doing. I'm going to show you in 1 second. Hold on. I wish y'all could smell this in the house. I wish you could smell this. Okay, hold on. Okay, while we let that work out, let's do a bottom crust on our peach cobbler. Let me find a rolling pin. If I got one, Jesus. Oh, look at God. I found one. But let me show you what you do if you don't have a rolling pin. Because I think y'all think you got to have, make sure this don't burn. We're going to cut this on low. Ooh, look at this here. Oh my God. Can y'all see? Ooh, look at that. Huh? Oh, I'm going to show you. Hold on, let me cut it on. Listen, if you can't find your rolling pin, it don't matter. What do one monkey stop? No show. You get you a little piece of wine. This is a Shinning block from 2016. What is this? Huh? A rolling pin. Let me tell you something, all right? Don't let nothing stop it now. You get in here and you do what you have to do, all right? If it starts sticking a little bit, you keep your flour nearby, okay? Listen. I think, the thing is, you wasn't born with everything, all right? We come from a long line of people that had to improvise their way to the top. Y'all got these six-figure jobs. Now you think you was born doing something. Sit down and grab you a wine bottle, okay? Make sure you're constantly moving your dough, all right? Because the last thing you want is for it to stick. So constantly move your dough. Make sure it don't stick on you, okay? Listen, while I'm rolling this out, you can grab this recipe in my new cookbook. It's not new, it's been out for 2 years. It's called 101 Recipes for Your Holiday Table, okay? You can get it by going to shopdariuscooks.com and use the code Cobbler at checkout and save you 20%, okay? I'm looking for my I'm gonna use a different container to bake it in. Hold on, y'all. You know I ain't got nothing ready. I'm looking for my white container, the same one I used in that picture. Oh, here you go. I'm gonna bake it in this. You know why? Because it's gonna cook quick and it's just me, okay? That's what we're gonna do. I can't stand a peach cobbler with a top crust only. Bottom crust me, please, okay? Put you that bottom crust down in here, okay? And we're gonna clip off everything else. But fix your crust now. Put your stuff down there. All right? It's a cobbler, not a pie. Sometimes I like just the top crust only, but today, this is what we're doing, okay? So we're gonna put this right here to the side. Let me grab a thing, and let me grab my a board. What do I do with my cutting board, jeez? Oh, here you go. My cutting board, because I'm gonna use the same flour that's down here in 1 second, okay? And then, ooh, look at this here. Is this hot? Yeah, that's hot. Let me show you this filling. Okay? Look at this. Look at this. You see that? You see, now this here the way your peach cobbler filling supposed to be, okay? This is how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be just like this. Syrupy, thick, and smells good. The only thing is, I don't want all that juice in my stuff. So I'm gonna strain out some of these peaches and I'm gonna line this up. See what I'm saying? And this is why I like to use the frozen peaches, because the frozen peaches gonna stay nice and firm on you. You see, them canned, now listen, in a pinch, use the canned peaches, okay? Now, I'm not gonna act like I grew up eating frozen peaches. I'm not gonna act like that, because I did not, okay? However, I do have to say that now that I'm older, there's something about the frozen peaches that I just really, really like a lot. And I think they taste better and they stay firm and they're gonna be delicious and juicy, okay? Ugh. Okay. All right, come on, let's bake this. I'm ready to put this in the oven right now. See that? Now don't overcrowd your stuff with juice. Okay? Save the juice. Put your juice in a container and save that. All right? That's some good stuff there. All right? Save that. Don't overcrowd with all that juice. I don't like that. Okay? Now, our top crust, let's work on it. Here you go. Okay? Now we're going to take our rolling pin. Okay? And we're going to go and roll out our top crust. Okay? Listen. Y'all kill me acting like y'all had everything you needed growing up. Your grandmama and your granddaddy taught your mama and your daddy how to improvise. That's what's wrong with kids today. They don't know how to improvise. They don't have one thing. They lose their mind. Okay? Listen. All right? All right, this is what we're going to do. I guess I'm going to try to cut this out into a couple different, let me see how I'm going to do this. Maybe I'll try to get a couple, let me see if I can do thinner slices. Okay, I'm using a fluted pie dough cutter. All right, and let me show you how you do this. So you just do one. This looks perfect, doesn't it? Lay this on top of this one and just roll. That way now, They all look the same size. You ain't got to measure nothing. You just cut one and use that one as your guide. Okay? You'll learn something today. You just cut one. Now, I don't know how many of these we're going to end up using. We're going to find out in 1 second. But you don't have to get a ruler and do all that. And they sell these right on Amazon. It just make it, if you don't have one of these, it don't matter. It don't even matter if you don't have one. Okay? It just, see, look, all the same size. See, look at that. Look at my strips. All the same size. See what I'm saying? Okay, you see how that work out? Now, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna lay one strip here. I'm gonna lay another strip here. So really, I only got room for 2 strips. That's really it, okay? Because my vessel is real thin. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go and put this one right here. Now, you know, I probably could get 3 on here. Let me see, hold on. If I scoot them together like they do at church, you know, when the church be full and you scoot them together, oh, I can get 3 on here, Doc. Come on, I got it. 3, bam, okay. So we're gonna open up the first 2 like this here, and then we're gonna lay him across, close the first 2 like this, and pinch off the end. But save this, because we're going to open up the second one, lay him across, and fold him back down. Huh? We're going to repeat. Pull up 1 and 2. Lay him across like this over the lap. You close 1. You close 2. Pinch him off. You open up, 1 and 3. Open up 2. Lay him down. Close him up. See, open up 1 and 3, lay him cross, close him up. 1 and 3, close, baby. All right, now we're gonna get in here, and I'm doing this with my bare hands. All right, and I'm just gonna pull off all the excess dough from around with my bare hands. I'm gonna try to leave a little overhang. You ain't need to leave just a little overhang. Okay, see that? Now, we're just gonna get in here and curl under. You know how you be in the bathroom? Oh, sorry. You know how you be in the bathroom, curling your hair under? We're just gonna curl this under. Like this, okay? Curl your dough under, crimp it. Cut them around, bam. 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 Cut them around, all right? Bam, see, look, now look what we got. Huh? Oh, gosh, I'm so proud of myself. It looks so good. All right, we're gonna do one more thing in preparation for the oven. Now my oven is preheated 375 degrees. So we're gonna see how long we're gonna cook this and see if y'all, we'll see. Okay, you could buy a pastry brush. I had one. Wait, let me see if I still got one. Hold on. Oh, I do, I got one. I'm about to use a paper towel. See, I'm about to use a paper towel. I got one. I didn't think I had one, okay? I'm just brushing the top of him with, brush this up. Listen, I'm looking around like, do I even have a pastry brush? Yes, I have one, okay? I'm brushing the top of it with heavy cream, all right? Listen, if you want this recipe, okay? It's in my cookbook, 101 recipes for your holiday table. It's an e-cookbook. You can download it right now. Just go to shopdariuscooks.com, type in the code Cobbler at checkout, and you can save 20%. Okay? All right, last thing I'm gonna do is I got some turbinado sugar, okay? Turbinado sugar. Demerara, turbinado, it's all the same thing. I'm gonna put them on a sheet tray, because if not, you're gonna be shamed. All right? Put them on a sheet tray, because if you don't do this, you're gonna be shamed in your oven. Okay, and I'm gonna sprinkle the sugar right on top. Like that, okay? Bam, you see this? See that? Okay, come on. Now, I don't have one made. I don't think I got one made. This ain't that kind of show. So this gonna have to cook, okay? I'm not gonna pull one out the oven for you. Sorry. Normally I would, but today I can't. What I do want to do though is I'm gonna make the pie crust again for you really quickly, because I want to show you how to make how to crimp and make a blind pie crust so that you can bake it blind and do a filling of your choice, which I do have some really cool ones that we'll be doing. So I'm gonna make the pie crust one more time for everybody who was late coming to the party. And then I'm gonna show you how to do one on your, in a pie pan. And you do this for like cream pies and things that have to be blind baked, you know? So I'm gonna do it one more time for you because I need it for tomorrow's pie. All right, and I feel like some of y'all need a refresher anyway on how to do it, right? So let me show you. Then, after we do this, we'll make our chicken stock, and hopefully by that time, the peach cobbler will be done, and I can present the peach cobbler to you. Our beverage this evening is a mango Hennessy Rita that we sell at Soul Crab, Church of Crab in Christ, one church, 2 locations. If you in Illinois, Chicago, come see us at 1904 Northwestern. If you're in Atlanta, 3725 Main Street in the city of College Park, Georgia. All right? Okay, pie crust, 101. Let's go. Pie crust, we're going to add in flour, all-purpose, regular, all-purpose flour. Okay, a couple of cups of that. To sweeten the pie, add a little pinch of sugar. All right, I've got cold butter that I'm going to cut up and add in. It's important that it's cold. Okay. And the one thing I think that makes my pie crust a little special is I like to use cream cheese in the pie crust. Okay. So along with this, I'm going to add an 8-ounce package of cream cheese, cut very similarly to how we just cut the butter. Now, you could do this. This is not rocket science. This does not take, you know, that much effort to do, but the payoff is amazing. And I do think that there are moments that store-bought pie crusts can be used, but personally, I also think it's better and just shows a little bit of love, a little bit of detail. It's that extra push that really sort of makes the difference for the holidays when you make your pie crust from scratch. You know what I mean? And it's super easy to do. And I'm gonna show you how to crimp the edges on one. I'm gonna do one right now for you. That way you can see just how easy it is. All right, this is not hard. I'm missing salt, so you wanna put a pinch of salt in here. All right, and if you were doing a savory pie, this is where you stop, you know? The last one I did, I added the cinnamon to it. You don't have to do that. Okay, be careful. You start it on low. If you go any higher than, if you go any higher than low, you're gonna be wearing it, okay? Now, don't worry. Recipes like this, they're in my cookbook, okay? 100, oh, look at y'all. Come on, cookbook sales. Okay, let me see. Press home to unlock. Okay, here we go. This is what we're going for. Okay, this is the recipe we're making. This is in my cookbook, 101 recipes for your holiday table. All right, we're cooking out of this book all month long. Save 20%, use the code Cobbler at checkout. Okay, how do we know our crust is ready? When you grab it and it holds on you, you know that the butter is incorporated enough. And it's okay if some of the butter is still kind of whole. Look at this. You grab it, you hold it. You see how it holds its shape? You see that? We're good to go. Lock it back. We're going to add in cold water a little bit at a time until it starts to pull away from the edges, all right? That's how you know it's ready to go. And you'll hear the mixer. You hear the mixer working overtime. Now, you could do this by hand. I don't know why you would. I honestly don't know. Okay? This is perfect. Perfect amount of water. Good to go. See how simple that was? Pie crust done. Now, this is a good pie crust for savory cobblers. You want to do like a nice chicken pot pie. We do a really good jerk chicken pot pie. That's on DariusCooks.tv. Same crust. But the cream cheese, game changer. Okay? All right. We are going to flour the surface again. And I'm going to show you now how you get this ready for a pie plate. Let me show you. You just bring this all together. And to knead it, I'm pushing it out away from me, like this. See? Out, away, like that. All right? If it starts to stick, you add a little bit more flour, we're good to go. All right? Look at that. Look how it comes together. Bam. So simple. All right? Now, let's roll him out. And I'm going to show you a little trick. You might know this already. You might know how to do this. But just in case you don't, I'm helping you get ready for the holidays. All right? So we're starting to do holiday stuff. Some will be keto. Some will not. Obviously, tonight is not keto. All right? Okay. We're rolling him out. And the idea is, here's my pie plate. You want to roll him so that you have an overhang on your pie plate. 9-inch Pyrex. Get it from Amazon. You know, with Prime, you get it in 2 days. And by the way, I wish you could smell this house. Because as soon as that cobbler hits the oven, you smell the cinnamon, you smell the nutmeg. It smells like a bakery in here. It smells so good. While you on Amazon.com, get you a rolling pin. Make sure you're always moving the crust so it doesn't stick, all right? Okay, this is good. You just look and say, okay, bam, all right, he fits, fine. Let's put him on in here like this, and let me show you what we're gonna do. Drop him down in there, drop him low. All right, drop them low. And then what I like to do, and this does not have to be perfect. I like to crimp him under the edges. Okay, so I'm just gonna go around and crimp him under the edges. This does not have to be even. I think that's the beauty of this kind of, you know, rusticity, right? It does not have to be perfect. It could be as lopsided as you want, as long as it tastes good. Yes, rusticity is a word, okay? All right, I'm just crimping him underneath around the whole pie, okay? Now this don't look that good, like this. Here's what you do. You go around, and I'm using my index finger on my left hand, and I'm pinching the dough around with my right thumb and right index finger, okay? You just go around, and you pinch, and then we'll come back in a second and tighten up those pinches, all right? You just go around, pinch, pinch, pinch. Right? Now, that's starting to look a little better. Now we really get in here and you pinch it together to make little points on it, on your pinches. And now, oh, you done changed the game. Huh? What we done did? Changed the game. This is a pie crust that you, and remember, it don't have to be perfect. Look, my little part right here is thin, balding. Huh? How's that? How's that? See that? Simple. This simple. This is not, you can do this, okay? You can do this. This is not rocket science, okay? You can make this happen. We made the pie crust from scratch. I showed you the recipe. I just did it in front of you. Now, you can't bake this right away or else it's gonna fall. Put this in the fridge at least 4 hours, okay? At least 4 hours. So we can set up so that when you do bake it with either your filling or your blind bake it, it'll sit up. Okay? In the fridge, because we're gonna use this tomorrow. Thank you. All right. We'll use that tomorrow. Oh. Oh. All right. I want to show you one more thing to get you guys ready for the holidays, and then I'm done for the night. All right, I want to show you one more thing. Let me restart my Instagram. You know, Instagram only gives you an hour to go live, and they're telling me in 1 minute and 33 seconds it's gonna cut off. So Instagram, I'm gonna restart you. Hold on 1 second, all right? You know, Instagram, they be tripping. They only give you a little time. All right. I just want to show you one more thing, because this is the base of one of the most requested recipes and one of the most popular recipes on the blog. I mean, I don't think you guys can get enough of this, all right? So I'm gonna show you how to make, are you ready for it? My cornbread dressing, all right? I'm gonna show you how to make the cornbread dressing, but the cornbread dressing starts with homemade chicken stock, okay? I'm gonna show you how to make the cornbread dressing. But you have to know that the cornbread dressing starts with homemade chicken stock, all right? It's an easy recipe. I don't want you to be worried. I got you covered, okay? I got you. Stock pot, okay? Now, I happen to have a garden. I went out to the garden and picked a bunch of fresh herbs from our garden. This is purple basil. This is regular basil from the garden. This is fresh rosemary. This is fresh oregano. And I've still got fresh sage growing out in the garden, okay? Whenever you possibly can, fresh is always going to be better. All right, let me give these a rinse. All right, fresh always is better. All right, let's go to work. With this chicken, we're gonna cut them up and get them in the pan, all right? Let me move my board. I don't want to get any cross contamination on my board. All right, I'm using a whole chicken. Can I tell you why I'm using a whole chicken? Because in my cornbread dressing, I need equal part chicken and equal part dressing, okay? So not only is the chicken going to flavor the stock, obviously, right? But I'm going to end up pulling the meat from the chicken and mixing in all the meat from the chicken, okay, into my dressing, all right? All right, now, I've done this a whole bunch of different ways before. You could certainly do chicken thighs if you want to. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm gonna use the whole chicken, just that's what I was feeling today. Some days I only use chicken thighs because that's what I like to use, but it just depends on how you feeling. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, it's a bunch of... Now look, this is a chicken. It was alive at one point, so it's got some stuff in here, all right? Be careful. Amen, be careful. All right, I'm gonna cut them in half. Literally in half. And then I'm gonna cut them in quarters. All right, so there's one quarter, there's the other quarter, and then this is the other quarter. All right, chicken's in. Let me get rid of this. All right, get rid of that. All right, let's go to work. Vegetables. I've got some onion. And at this point, I mean, you know, whatever vegetables you fill in is up to you. It don't even really matter at this point. Just get some aromatics in there. That's gonna help season up the situation. All right, and this onion, I'm not even gonna peel. I'm gonna put the whole thing right in here, okay? There's my onion, bam. I've got some garlic. Oh, I got a whole tutorial for you, all right? Get ready, we cooking this Thanksgiving, okay? This is a lot of garlic. I don't even know how many cloves. 20 cloves of garlic, at least 20 cloves. Okay? I got a bell pepper. Fresh wrapped bell pepper. The whole thing goes in. The whole thing, seeds and all, bell pepper is in, all right? I've got some celery. Couple of ribs of celery. Let me rinse it off. Celery goes in. This is, I'm telling y'all, this is the way to go for your homemade dressing, okay? Carrots, right in there. Chicken bouillon. Poultry seasoning. A little bit of celery seed. I wish you could smell this. A couple of bay leaves. Water. I need some. Hold on. Just gonna cover it with water. Just make sure I have enough. Cover the whole thing with water. Hold on, I need a little more. All right, whole thing gets topped with water. Right to the brim. And then all of the fresh herbs. This is the oregano. This is the basil. This is the rosemary. This is the fresh sage. All of the herbs right on top. All right, this goes on the stove. I'm gonna cook it on low. Obviously, this won't be ready today. So when we come back tomorrow, tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah, when we come back tomorrow, I'll show you the results. But guess what's ready? Guess what's ready? All right. This is the moment you're all been waiting for. Okay? Now, what I want you to do is, if you don't have the cookbook, 101 recipes for your holiday table, you can get it by going to shopdariuscooks.com and use the code Cobbler to say to go ahead and save you 20%. Okay? Use the code Cobbler to save 20%. Hold on. I don't want to burn myself. Oh, God. Hold on, let me hold this up for you. Let me hold this up so you can see it. The lights don't do it any justice because it's light skin on top of light skin, but look at this. Oh, look at that. Hold on, I'm coming. I'm coming to every camera. Every camera, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to every camera. You see this? Uh-oh, am I wasting? No, not yet. Huh? Huh? Okay, this is what I'm talking about. I know. Come on, YouTube. Get it together. There you go. There you go, YouTube. You get it. You can see it a little bit. Okay, it's the light. It's white on white on white. Okay. You hear that? You hear that? Oh my God. Can you see a little something in there? Can you see a little something going on? Okay, hold on. I just think we need a little spoonful of this. Not that much. Oh. Okay, now this is the same recipe that's right here. Okay? One last time. ShopDariusCooks.com. 101 recipes for your holiday table. And use the code, I forgot the code, Cobbler. Use the code Cobbler to save, use the code Cobbler to save 20% at checkout. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about this right here. First of all, this cream cheese crust is hands down the best crust in my life. It is light. Look at those layers. Look at those layers. Okay, can we get into the filling first of all? So I'm a sucker for good peach cobbler juice. And the juice of the peach cobbler right now is so good, it don't make no sense. It is not overly sweet because you know what we did? We used the lemon juice to balance it out. Huh? The peaches have some integrity. We didn't cook the peaches until they were mush. So the peaches got a little situation going, all right? Which I think is amazing, first of all. Then, when you add a little bit of ice cream to it, it just brings the whole thing together. This is your white Hennessy peach cobbler. Give it a try. If you want the recipe, it's in my cookbook, 101 recipes for your holiday table. You can get it by going to shopdariuscooks.com. Use the code Cobbler at checkout and save 20%. Tomorrow, cornbread dressing. Huh? Two things I want to tell you, as I always do. Food is my life. Life is my food. Until next time, I want to wish you happy cooking from my heart to yours. Bye, y'all. Baby, this thing here. Bye, y'all. For real, I'm gone.